Hi everyone, and welcome to Weekly Cooking with Becky. I just want to say thank you so much to all of my followers out there. We are growing like crazy. I am so excited. So if you're new to this page, make sure you subscribe and turn those notifications on, and then tell other people. Share these videos on a Facebook page, an Instagram page, wherever. Get word out, because I share all things keto, low carb, gluten-free, diabetic friendly. I try to make sure that we are hitting some of the healthiest lifestyles out there. With that said, tonight's recipe, you can probably see the steam above me, I need to get stirring, is a low carb vegetable beef soup. Now, we're getting ready for the Christmas season, and in the last few weeks I've done Thanksgiving videos. I'll take a week off some Thanksgiving videos. I will tell you, I have another brownie recipe for next week, so stay tuned. You know me and my brownies. I've got a low carb one for next week. Not a keto one. I'm gonna be open and honest about that one. But I do have a low carb one for next week that I'm super excited to try. It uses a flour I've never used before. Surprise, surprise. But back to this. It's getting cold everywhere. It's snowing in many places where I live. Okay, it doesn't snow much here, but tonight we are gonna drop 20 degrees, and it's gonna be 20 degrees colder tomorrow. And for us, that's pretty insane. So what I have now is some stew meat in the Instant Pot. You can make this recipe on a stovetop using a Dutch pot or a big stove pot, or you can Instant Pot. Both ways of cooking are mentioned in the link to the recipe, so make sure you click on more so you can get that link. So right now in this pot, I have the meat going. I'll just kind of lift it and show you. You can just buy the meat at your local grocer already cubed up for you if you buy stew meat. Or, I mean, you can buy some steak and chop it up yourself. You need 1.5 pounds. And you're basically browning it on all sides in 2 tablespoons of butter. That's part one. What I'm going to be doing in just a minute is putting that in another container. I'm gonna take it out, and then I'm gonna degrease it. And then I'm gonna use another 2 tablespoons of butter and do all my vegetables. And I'm gonna show you the vegetables when I'm back. There's a lot of vegetables in here. So let me tell you my next step, because then we're gonna assemble together. So right now I'm browning the meat, which is almost there. I'll move it to a container, do a quick degrease of the pan. For those of you that haven't seen my trick before, just get yourself a pair of tongs and a few pieces of paper towel. Go like this and throw the paper towels in the trash can. You don't need to suction out your grease or spoon out your grease. Don't take that time, use some paper towels. All right, in my vegetable, I have got, all the measurements will be in there, so I'm just gonna tell you what I have. I have onion, carrots, garlic, green beans, peas, and my substitute for potatoes is parsnip. It looks and tastes just like a potato. Make sure you cut them up fairly small, that way they'll soften when they cook. Now it does ask for mushrooms. What I simply did, I have a child that's not gonna eat mushrooms. Let me be honest with you. So, I know this, my husband and I would, but she's not. So I took the amount out on the mushrooms, and what I did is I added more of the green beans, more of the peas, and more of the parsnip. So I basically just added that amount, and I increased a little bit in the other vegetables. So my nutritional facts are going to actually be slightly skewed, but if you make it exactly like this recipe, you'll have those facts. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start removing this into a bowl. Pretty easy. And I'm just gonna use those tongs. I'm gonna grab paper towels, do a quick degrease, And then I am going to just saute up all of those vegetables. And oh, and I'm going to add some salt and pepper, which is mentions in there, some salt and pepper. Just give it some zhuzh. And I'm going to do Italian seasoning because I forgot to buy. What did I forget to buy? I forgot to buy. Oh, I didn't forget to buy anything. You know what? That's okay, I read it wrong. I like Italian seasoning. We are gonna add some bay leaves. I'm just gonna sprinkle some Italian seasoning in too. You don't have to, you can just do whatever you want. I'm gonna add it. I didn't forget it at all. That's kind of funny. So anyways, I will be back here in a minute when we added this back and we have a pan of softened translucent vegetables. See you back here. Okay, so at this point, my vegetables are nice and translucent. I'm gonna let you see everything and I'm ready to add everything in. So I've got the vegetables in, the salt and pepper in. No, I didn't forget any Italian seasonings, but I went ahead and added some anyways. I mean, why not? Up to you. All right, so let's get assembling what we do need. And here we go. So in here, we have all of those yummy vegetables, and that's the parsnip mimicking the potato. Looking great. We are simply going to add back in the stew meat. And then the first thing you're going to do, you're gonna need the whole 32-ounce carton because 32 ounces is 4 cups. Just pour in about a cup's worth or just a little bit. That's good. And just kind of scrape the bottom if you're doing the Instant Pot. Any of you guys that do pressure cookers, you can do Instant Pot or whatever pressure cooker you have at home. You don't want any bits on the bottom or you'll get that lovely burn notice. So we don't want that. So this is just making sure we don't have that. And I don't have anything to scrape. Yay. All right, then we just simply continue to add the rest. Also, we're gonna add a 1/2 cup of tomato sauce. I actually wanna get every ounce of that in there. Okay. Give it a good stir. Not only are there, just so to let you know, not only are there stovetop instructions and Instant Pot or pressure cooker of choice, there are also crockpot instructions as well. So however you want to make it, if it's a weekend and you want to just have it, that smell simmering all day, 2 bay leaves. You're going to pull those out when done. You don't eat the bay leaf. Alrighty, so at this point, for the Instant Pot, we just simply set it for 15 minutes, high pressure, and we do a quick release. So that's all I do. And I will see you back here. If you're doing stovetop, it takes 45 minutes. And then if you are doing a slow cooker, it takes 3 hours on high, 5 hours on low. So multiple options. Like I said, it'll all be in that description. I'll be back to show you the finished product. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? All right, this is almost like too hot for me to hold. So I'm gonna actually just put it down real quick, but I am gonna take a bite for you guys. And I'm purposely taking a piece with a parsnip because it's supposed to be potato. You'll never know. It's a traditional vegetable beef soup. Don't tell anyone. Seriously, you'll never know. That is delicious. Perfect for a cold night. Oh, so warm. I just love it. So good. You'll love it too. Like I said, the description is below. Click, enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.